Our final stop's in Clay County near Celina, where we meet a fellow who just doesn't know when to quit. You see, what started out as a way to kill time has turned into a full-time obsession. Now, Ken Wilshire set out to meet the man and almost missed his sign. We'll let Ken take it from here.
This small, simple sign on a busy stretch of highway near Celina tells about handmade oak baskets for sale. Well, there's so very much more beyond this sign that you need to know. It's a story about longevity, work ethic, creativity, and family. It's a story about 88-year-old Willie McLerran. And it's not William or Bill, it's Willie, and he's proud of it.
I've worked enough in years that I pretty well know what I'm going to get.
He's worked hard all his life, much of it in a sawmill. But he's been a carpenter, tobacco farmer, gardener, and so much more.
I tell you, man, I know all about work. Don't you think I don't know about it? I've been stout for a little man. I've been stout as a horse. Daddy always said I was tough as a pine knot. What he always said about me.
But now he makes these beautiful works of art, handcrafted oak baskets. He learned how to make them from his father at an early age.
You used to watch your dad, and that's how you picked up the trade?
Oh, yeah, back when I was little. I'd watch him be up fiddling around with his pieces, you know, what he'd have left over, weaving it together. And I know exactly what to do when I started making it, but I'd seen him make so many of them. Of days I'd be off from work when it'd be too bad to work at the sawmill. I'd work. I could work all the time now. If I want to. Yeah. My own boss. If I want to quit, well, I quit.
Today, these baskets are more decorative than useful. But to Willie, they have always been more practical than artistic.
Here's another bunch of picnic baskets and little bitty. Back when I was a boy, we used them for dinner baskets. One like that, and sometimes maybe if you had just a few eggs, you take them off in that.
So rather than a lunchbox, you took a basket?
Oh, we didn't have no lunchbox back then, back when I was a boy. We went to school, there's 5 of us children went to school at one time. And we'd all take our dinner in that one basket. We'd get out when it's time for dinner, we'd go out, sit down, eat our dinner out of that basket. Take corn, beans, whatever you had to eat. You're proud of anything you had back then.
Most people make baskets from kits these days, but not Willie. He starts with a tree. He cuts it down and starts to split it until he gets the strips of wood to just the perfect thickness and width.
You've got to know kind of white oak you want. Most of them is white. From down here down have white spots in them. And that's the kind of tree I look for.
Now keep in mind, Willie's an 88-year-old man. But if you look at his hands, they're as strong as they were when he was 20. There's no carpal tunnel, no arthritis. Nothing but strength, flexibility, and the tender, loving care to cut and split and weave.
What makes yours so different from everybody else's?
Mine out of wood. I've got a niece to make some of the prettiest baskets out of commercial, though. Mine is wood. I mean, it come from the hills. I busted it out. But she can make a lot prettier basket than I can. But they're still not wood.
Willie's diversified a bit. He also covers chair bottoms and he whittles rolling pins out of cedar. And he has a story about this, too. It involves his wife of 67 years, Emma.
Like I said a while ago, a lot of women may have used them on their men's head.
I don't see any dents in that one. You hadn't had it in the house, have you?
No.
Has basket weaving kept your marriage intact?
We ain't been together much. I'm in the basement, she's upstairs. It may have helped, I don't know. You know what keeps your marriage together?
What keeps your marriage together?
1, 2, 3, about 4 little letters. L-O-V-E. If you got the love, you're going to stay together.
Well, it looks like you put a lot of love in those baskets.
Yeah, I guess I have. A lot of work in them, I know.
Willie's proud of his work, so he puts his name on every basket he makes. He knows they'll last forever. In fact, he still has one of the first baskets he made 66 years ago.
When I get one made, I see I've created something. Got something to be proud of.
And we know they're going to last for at least 66 years.
Oh, yeah. If you keep them out of the weather, I don't know whether they would wear out.
You know, Willie's baskets will probably never make him famous or wealthy in the traditional sense, but rich he is. He's led a simple life filled with a work ethic that's bigger than his smile and the sparkle in his eyes. And I might add, they sparkle even more when he takes a glance at Emma. His baskets are practical and useful, and he admits the store-bought ones might be prettier, but these were made by him with his own hands, and this gives him a sense of pride that's second to none. And this is Willie McLerran's fortune and fame.